What if From has been hiding its biggest secret in the background this entire time? Everyone keeps talking about the 7 sacrificed children, but what if there were actually 8? Because one hidden detail inside Miranda's paintings completely changes the mythology of the town. And once you notice it, the boy in white suddenly becomes a lot more terrifying. Welcome back to Movizo. So throughout From, the number 7 keeps showing up everywhere. 7 stones, 7 children, 7 sacrifices. That's the story we've all accepted. But Miranda's basement paintings may have just exposed a massive contradiction inside the show's lore. Because in one of those drawings, there aren't 7 children. There are 8. And if that's true, then one child never died. Or worse, one child escaped. Inside Victor's basement, Miranda's paintings look chaotic at first. But the deeper you look, the more they feel like historical records instead of random madness. One specific drawing changes everything. The children are standing together in a circular formation, almost like a twisted merry-go-round ritual. And when fans counted them carefully, there were 8 figures in the image. Not 7, 8. Now here where the theory gets disturbing. The sacrificed Ankui children all appear dressed in old-fashioned union suits. But the boy in white always appears completely different, clean white clothes, untouched, almost separated from the others. What if he was the 8th child? The one who survived the ritual, but paid a different price. Think about Victor's first memory of him back in the 1970s. After the massacre, while bodies covered the town, the boy in white was calmly sitting on the merry-go-round smiling. That scene never felt normal, almost like he didn't belong to the same reality anymore. And season 3 may have secretly explained why. Because Julie introduced us to the concept of story walking, a state where consciousness can leave the physical body and move somewhere else entirely. Julie's body stayed in town, while part of her existed inside the dungeon. So what if the boy in white is the same thing? Not a ghost, not fully human, but a trapped astral version of someone who lost their physical body long ago. That would explain why he appears and disappears so unnaturally, why only certain people can see him, and why Sarah once said, "I don't think he's really a little boy." That line suddenly sounds way more important now. Some fans believe the boy in white exists inside a mirrored version of Fromville, a parallel layer connected to the town. He can observe everyone, but only project himself into reality when he chooses. That would explain why he always feels slightly disconnected from the physical world, almost like he's watching the town from somewhere else. And honestly, that makes him scarier. Because if he's trapped between dimensions, then helping people might not actually be his goal. Escaping could be. This is where the theory gets darker. The show keeps warning us that knowledge comes at a cost, and every time the boy in white shares information, disaster follows. Miranda received visions, Christopher received knowledge, and both storylines ended in catastrophe. Then there's Tabitha. The boy in white literally pushed her out of the lighthouse. At the time it looked like he was saving her, but what if he was actually moving pieces on a chessboard? Not protecting people, using them. If story walkers can move between realities, maybe the boy in white needs them to free himself. And suddenly, every helpful moment feels suspicious. So when you connect all the clues together, the theory becomes terrifyingly simple. The boy in white may have been the 8th child from Miranda's painting, a child whose story-walking abilities allowed him to escape the sacrifice, but trapped his consciousness inside the town forever, neither alive nor dead, just existing between worlds. That could also explain why he seems different in seasons 3 and 4. More emotional, more desperate, because the game may finally be reaching its end. And here's the creepiest part. When you rewatch the scene with Tabitha and Henry, The painting is partially cut off on screen, almost like the show intentionally hid the eighth child from us. But high-quality production photos released online reveal the full image. And yes, there are clearly 8 children in that painting. So now the real question is, who was the 8th child before he became the boy in white? And if he really is trapped between dimensions, can he ever escape? Or has he been manipulating everyone from the very beginning? Let me know your theory in the comments. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.